All right, your morning phone sham call, Hiram D. Walker. Boy, he loves his wife, Sally Jean, doesn't he? You're going to hear it right now. Calling Samantha, who was set up by Bradley here in T-Town. She is the desk manager at the Hilton in Brookwood, Tennessee.
This is Samantha.
This is Hiram Walker. I was down there 2 weekends ago, and I got a problem.
Uh-huh.
I need to talk to you about it.
Okay.
We'd come down there to go to the Grand Ole Opry, and we'd saved up as an anniversary trip for my wife. Sally Jean was going to see Vince Gill at the Opry. She loves Vince Gill, and when he does that Go Rest High on that mountain, it just tears her up. So we come down there for that, and everything was going all right till we was at the front desk, and there's an old boy working at the desk making all kind of googly eyes at my wife, and it just made her real uncomfortable, and I felt like you needed to know about it.
Okay. Can you describe him for me?
Yeah, he's a short fella and had dark hair. He was right behind the desk where you check in and everything. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But he's looking at her and up and down and give her the once over and flirting with her and everything else. And, I mean, I knew what was going on, but it made her so nervous. She said something to me about it, and I didn't want to cause a scene or nothing.
Okay. What was the name on your reservation?
My name is Hiram D. Walker, and my wife is Sally Jean Walker. We call her Bug Eyes. That's her nickname. We come in down there, and she's wearing if you talk to him about it, he'll remember her. I know she was wearing a Dale Earnhardt T-shirt, and I had on an Atlanta Braves baseball cap. And we come through there, and he just kept looking at her and looking at her and looking at her. And it tore her up. She didn't want to even come through the lobby down there after he did that to her.
All right. I'm so sorry about that. When did you say you stayed here?
Well, it was down there when Vince Gill was over at the Opry, and she takes nervous medicine anyway, and she ended up having to double up on that all weekend. Didn't want to do nothing but sleep, and
Really?
And she wouldn't even come through that lobby when he was down there. That's how bad it was. I know she's a good-looking woman, but I don't believe Mr. Hilton would take too kindly to this. You know what I mean?
I don't think so either. I agree.
So what I'm trying to figure out is what you're going to do about it.
Well, I'm trying to find a reservation first to see who checked you out.
Yeah, he checked her out all right. I guarantee that. He wouldn't take his eyes off of her, and said a few things to her. Asked her how she was doing and all that, and if she'd ever been there before. And then I made it clear that I was her husband, but I thought I was going to have to whoop somebody's right there in the lobby of the Hilton, which I didn't want to do, but I would have, you know. I mean, by God. I'm going to need you to compass a room. Next time Vince Gill's over at the Grand Ole Opry, I expect you to compass a room for that weekend.
All right. Well, you have my phone number. You can give me a call before you guys head up here.
All right. Well, that's mighty kind of you. But I want to make sure that boy's not at the front desk next time.
Right. Well, I still can't seem to find your reservation to figure out who checked you out.
It's Walker. 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 But you know the boy I'm talking about. Like I said, dark hair and right there at the front desk where you come in to sign in and everything.
Mm-hmm. And you said this was at checkout?
Yeah. Well, no, it was at check-in time when we got down there. And I wasn't sure, but I thought I heard somebody else behind the desk call him Bradley.
Really?
Bradley. Yeah, come to think of it, that was his name. His last name, I believe I said, what was his last name, Sally Jean? Price. It was Bradley Price. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I sure do.
Well, by God. I got you on the Steve Shannon Morning Show, and you know who's responsible for this. One Brad Price, right?
I sure do.
When will you see him again?
I'll see him tomorrow. I heard he has a birthday today.
Yeah, that's what I hear, too. You take care of him tomorrow, all right? Paybacks
sure will.
You know what they say about paybacks.
Yeah, sure do.
Well, by God.
The Steve Shannon Morning Show. Mornings on 95.3 The Bear.